That's it, swim done. It's Friday morning and I'm being frank with you. It's very pleasant in the pool today, only 2 hours, and overall the conditions were excellent, I'm pleased to say. Well done Buchanan Arms, I think the standard's coming back up. I know it's going to be a great day today, looking forward to it. Hope you are too. And the day's getting better already. I'm starting the day on 303 watt-hours per mile. Let's see if we can get that down to 302. Just at my favourite place, and I found a pair of Teslas. Okay, so one is mine. That's nice. The other one is a 70D. Don't see so many of those now. It's interesting that I've now seen 3 Teslas today. Usually I don't see any. But to actually be able to park up against one of them and take a picture, it's quite good. And seeing one, I think it was at the bank, and then another one standing outside the office, and one drove past. I looked at the registration, not from around here, so that was good. Not quite as good as 27 in one day in Bergen, but I think we're getting there. Yeah. The second part of my lunch, a bowl of cherries, which reminds me of a story. I've never liked the expression a glass half full, because I think people can be optimistic in all sorts of situations. About 20-something years ago, I used to work with photocopiers, and one man that I used to see fairly regularly in his job, he's usually pretty happy. And one day when I went to see him, he was wearing a tie. It was a blue tie, and on there it looked like a bowl of fruit, and underneath it said the letters LABOC, LABOC. And I asked him, what does it mean? And he said, oh, it's a very secret society that my uncle created. It's called LABOC, and it stands for Life's a Bowl of Cherries. I said, that's very interesting, but what do you mean by a secret society? He just laughed at me. He said, I wear this tie when I know things are not going to be good. And what he knew that day was that he was coming in and his manager was going to tell him he was finished in that job. And I thought, that's pretty good that you come in wearing a tie saying life's a bowl of cherries. But what did he mean? He said, you pick a cherry out of a bowl and you don't know what it's going to be like. It might be very sweet and nice, or maybe it's not so good. Which reminds me of that phrase from the movie Forrest Gump, where he's sitting on the bench and he says to the lady next to him, life's like a box of chocolates. No matter what you pick, you don't know what you're going to get.
Life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
I don't remember the words exactly. But going back to my friend with his tie, he knew he was going to be put out of the job that day, but still he wore a tie because it reminded him, when he looked at it, that it doesn't matter what happens to him today, because today was not a good cherry day. But tomorrow when he picked a cherry, maybe it would be a whole lot better. And I kind of like that, and I always think about that story when I have some cherries. I hope that entertained you.
Oh, every night is like a daze, but oh, I'm feeling raised as I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken.
With a little bit of careful driving during the day, I'm down to 302. I'm very pleased with that. I forgot to sign off last night, so I'll do it this morning. Strange, but never mind. And it's quite exciting because this morning I find that my Tesla app has been updated again. I now have 3.1.2, I think it was. The only difference I can see for my car is that it has a loot box, a little treasure chest which glows with sparkly bits on the outside. It's really just a different way of referring you to the referral program. And it gives people extra benefits like free supercharging. Normally superchargers, you are now limited if you buy a car to, I think it's 400 kilowatts. After that you have to pay. This gives free supercharging like I have. So that's an interesting addition. Not that I'm doing any referrals. And so that is all for yesterday. Today we start again. See you later.